Good day, YouTube. I'm Dustin Cormier, and you guys are watching How to Rock a Campfire. This is our Neil Young birthday playlist. I'm doing like a big playlist for Neil Young's birthday on November 15th of this year, 2014. It's kind of like for my birthday too. We're both Scorpios. I'm born November 8th, and so yeah, it's kind of for the both of us. So this is Everybody Knows This Is Nowhere by Neil Young. One of his older, more classic tunes, right? So I guess we'll just start with it, okay? We'll just start on our G, right? G, C, G, G, C, G. Okay, so that's basically the main crux of, like, you know, this rhythm of the song. Chuck, chuck, down, down, chuck. What I like to do is I like to go bass, bass, and then high notes, right? The higher aspect of the guitar. I'm kind of emphasizing it a bit right now, just so you can see, right? Low, low, high, 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 low, high, high, kind of thing, right? When you go to that C, you want it to be high, and the next G chord is also high. Low, low, high. You know what I mean by that? On the low aspect of the guitar, just to give it that kind of bow, 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 right? And then we basically go into it from there. I think I'd like to go back home and take it easy. There's a woman that I'd like to get to know, just living there. And everybody seems to wonder what it's like down here. So that part is just basically C, G, E minor to the A. What I like to do on the A chord is you sort of just do your A chord, then A 7th, then A 6th, and then bring it down to the, it's kind of what you're doing on the bass. I'm a bass player, so I add this stuff in. And I might not even do it. You might just want to stick to the A on that part. Blah, 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 blah. What it's like down here. I gotta get away from the state-of-day running around. Everybody knows this is nowhere. La, 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 la. Everybody knows. Oh. Yeah, that's the riff anyway, but sorry. We're gonna take that from that C chord, right? Gotta get away from the day-to-day running around. So what I'm doing there is I'm going from my C chord, taking off my 3rd and 4th finger, putting my 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the B string, and my 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the B string, which makes sort of like a G with a B on the bass, and you've also got the 6th of that G chord, which is the high E. Which is basically like you're taking from your C chord and just walking down to this little intermediary chord, which is like G6/B into the A minor. And then that's when you climb back up into the C again. And everybody knows this is nowhere, right? Gotta get away from the day-to-day running around. Everybody knows this is nowhere. La 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 la. So when I go to this G, what I like to do is I'll try to do a 4-finger G, and then I'll take my pinky off, and I'll put my 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the F sharp, 2nd fret of the E string, which is the F sharp, so that's the G major 7th, right? And you want to try to be there for it. Everybody knows this is nowhere. La, 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 la. Everybody knows. That's like that riff anyway, right? So that's pretty much the whole tune. Obviously we go to the next verse, every time I think about back home, and then everybody seems to wonder what it's like down here, the last little chorus part, right? And then they just fade out with the everybody knows, right? So I guess hopefully I haven't made this too confusing for you guys, but we're just going to go through the whole song so you guys can hear what it sounds like being played the whole way through. So for Neil Young's birthday, this is Everybody Knows This Is Nowhere by Neil Young. Classic Canadian awesome tune, and I hope you guys enjoy. I guess I should show you that riff. It's basically, I don't usually do it when I'm playing by myself. If I'm playing with other people, I will. I try to bend up from the 3rd fret of the G string up to the major, like to the B note. Right? So you go up to that high note, and then the 2nd note, you hit it 3 times, and then you just go down to the 2nd fret of the G string, which is the A note, and then the G, and then the 2nd fret of the D string, which is the E note, and then G. So it's all like in the major pentatonic. Except for that little bend at the start, but anyway, that's the riff. So I'm just going to go through it for you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'd like to go back home and take it easy. There's a woman that I'd like to get to know, just living there. And everybody seems to wonder what it's like down here. I gotta get away from the day-to-day running around. Everybody knows this is nowhere. Everybody knows. Every time I think about back home, it's cool and breezy. I wish that I could be there right now, just passing time. Everybody seems to wonder what it's like down here. I gotta get away from this day-to-day running around. Everybody knows this is nowhere. La 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 la. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. I usually just kind of ended on that C major 7th there. So yeah, that was Everybody Knows This Is Nowhere by Neil Young. I hope you guys dug that. I hope Neil Young dug that. If you ever saw me, I doubt it. I'm a dweeb. But yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed.